So very good afternoon, students. So today again we are come to the same chapter, that is units and measurement. So in the previous class we have discussed about the fundamental units and their definitions, and also we have seen the definitions of the units and other additional. So there are seven fundamental units. To addition to that seven fundamental units, there are two more uh, units, so which is concerned to the angles. So they are the radian and steradian. So here in this one, radian. So first of all we'll see the radian. One radian is the angle subtended at the center of the circle by an arc whose length is equal to the radius. So radian, where we will take is where there is a circle. So two dimension in a circle, and this is the center. If we cut this one, this section of the circle, okay, and the radius of the circle should be equal to the arc length of this circle. You're understanding? So the radius of the circle should be equal to the arc length of the circle. That much we have to cut it. Then this angle which is subtend from the sectioned part of the circle, this is known as 1 radian. Okay, once more I'll repeat. 1 radian is the angle subtended at the center of a circle by an arc whose length is equal to the radius. So this arc length should be equal to the radius, and the angle subtended between these two radius will be equal to 1 radian. So that is the definition for the radian. Now coming to steradian, it is denoted as SR. So for radian we have to give the symbol as RAD. Okay, steradian is nothing but the steradian is the solid angle subtended at the center of a sphere by a spherical area of its surface with circular boundary and having an area equal to the square of the radius of the sphere. So now you can take a complete sphere, okay, complete sphere, and take only one section of the like cone, okay, like the cone. So I have taken a cone here. So one steradian is nothing but where area of this upper portion of the cone is equal to r square. So this is the radius of the cone, right? And this area should be equal to r square. Now this angle subtended in the cone is equal to 1 steradian. It is the solid angle of that cone that is known as the 1 steradian, which is equal to r square of the sphere. Okay. So this is about the additional units, radian and steradian. Followed. So now let us, in order to write a unit or a symbol, name of the unit, we have to consider certain rules, and it has come by convention. So that is rules and convention for writing SI units and their symbols. So let us see the first rule. So if the unit is measured after a person, the unit name is written in small letters, but the symbol is written in capital letters. So for example, I have written here, taken force and temperature. So force, this was given by the name Newton, okay, and the so Newton I have written in terms of small letters. So this is a rule followed, okay, the first rule itself. So if a unit comes from a name of a person, so the name of the unit you have to write in small letters, but the symbol you have to write in the capital letter. Okay. Then temperature. For temperature it is, we will take Kelvin, and what is the symbol taken is capital K. Okay. So if the unit is name of a person, then the letters will be small letters and the symbol will be taken as capital letter. Okay. Now let us go to the second rule. if the unit is not named after a person, both the name and the symbol is written in terms of small letters. Okay, so for example, here you see meter, it is meter written in small letter and small m is written. Okay, and kilogram, kg, that is kilogram and kg. So these are very basic the fundamental units. Let us take for the derived units also. Velocity, it is not taken from any person, so it is meter per second. So it is meter per second you can write. So here is the unit m raised s raised to minus 1. Then if the third rule will go, the symbols of units are not expressed in plural form. So if it is number is 5 kg, 5 meter, it is not written as 5 meters, 5 kgs. Okay, the same thing here, 10 kilogram, and it is not written as 10 kilograms. Okay, the number itself gives the plural form. So no need of adding here s to the plural form. Okay, so we'll continue. Okay, the fourth one is full stops or other punctuation marks are not to be written after the symbols of units. For example, not 20 meter, not as 20 space meter dot. Okay, full stop. So this should not be written. And when temperature is expressed in Kelvin, the degree sign is omitted, and that means, so when you are taking in terms of Kelvin, you should write only Kelvin. So for example, 273, 300 Kelvin, like that. Or but you should not write, include the degree also, where degree is taken only in terms of Celsius scale, degree sign is taken. So when you are taking the Kelvin in terms of Kelvin, write only K, capital K. So like for example, 300 Kelvin, 250 Kelvin. Okay, in this form you have to write, not degrees. You should not include like 300 degree Kelvin. This is wrong. Okay, now not more than one solidus is used. Solidus is nothing but this hash marks or the slant lines what we take in the units, right? Only one you have to take, not more than that. So for example, joule per Kelvin per mole. So this is the unit for the specific heat. So you should write in this form, not here, joule per Kelvin per mole. Okay, hash, you should not use that. Now some space is always to be left between the numbers and the symbols. So some space, so here I have written for example 2.3 space meter, not as continuous, 2.3 meter. Okay, so this is not there. And also Newton space meter, not as Newton meter. Alright, so these are some of the rules to be followed while writing the SI units and their symbols. So once more I'll tell. So if the unit begins with the name of a person, the name should be written in small letter and the symbol should be written in the capital letter. Okay, and if the unit is not named after the person, then the symbol is written in small letter as well as the name is written in the small letter. Then if there is no plural form of the writing the symbols, so 10 kg is only written and it is not written as 10 kgs. Okay, then there is no punctuation marks. Okay, full stop, dot, comma. Okay, that is not written. Then the fifth one is, you have to write, if you are writing in terms of Kelvin, in the temperature unit as Kelvin, so degrees is not included. Then you should not have more than one solidus or the lines between the units. Okay, then space is to be left between two units, that is 2.3. the number should be written so little bit away from the unit, not continuous. And if there are two units also, that is Newton space meter, not as Newton meter. Okay, thank you.